Hi, today's problem is, in a cattle, red is dominant to white, but the heterozygote is a roan. If two roans are made, how many of the offspring will be red if they have 12 calves? And if you know how to solve this problem, I recommend you to stop video here, try to solve this problem on your own first, and when you would be ready, you can run video again and you can compare your answer with my answer and explanation. So here we have two alleles. Let's one be capital R allele and another one small r allele. So these two alleles can produce three genotypes. One would be capital R genotype. All the mammals are diploid, so we can combine these two alleles in three different variants. So one variant is capital R. Second variant would be capital R and small r, and the third variant would be small r genotype. In simple Mendelian genetics, where capital R dominant over the small r recessive R, we would have two phenotypes. These two genotypes would make one phenotype, and this genotype would make another phenotype. So two phenotypes, this would be red and this would be white. But here we are told that heterozygous is roan. So this genotype is phenotypically different from this genotype and this genotype. That means that this is incomplete dominance. So what is the incomplete dominance? Imagine that we have two parents. According to our problem, both of them would belong to this genotype and phenotype. So we have here three phenotypes. This one would be red, this would be roan, and this would be white. So imagine now that we have two parents. Both of them would be roan. So this is genotype of one parent, and here is the genotype of the second parent. And when we build a Punnett square, we can predict outcome of such a cross. So here we would have capital R, small r here, capital R, small r here, and small r here. So this would be red phenotype, this one would be white phenotype, and this one would be roan. So because capital R allele, this and this, is incompletely dominant over the recessive R allele. So here, as you see, if we have two parents that is roan, the probability that they would have roan colored offspring would be 1/2. Red would be 1/4 and white also 1/4. So now we can solve our problem because the question is how many of the offspring will be red if they have 12 calves. This is 1/4, so we can multiply 12 by 1/4, or it is the same as dividing 12 by 4. So the answer would be 3. So we expect if these two parents would have 12 calves with probability of 1/4 that they would have offspring of the red color, that out of these 12 calves they would have 3 calves that would be red. And once again, just for you to be able to designate and differentiate incomplete dominance with codominance, here is an explanation of the difference. So once again, we build a Punnett square, and here we have capital R, capital R small r, capital R small r, and small r, just in our example, as I showed before. And if we would have codominance, we would have the same picture here, the same genotypes, but different phenotypes. So here we would have capital R, capital R, capital R, small r small r here, and small r here. So as you see, these two Punnett squares looks the same, but if we have here incomplete dominance, this genotype in the middle, that is heterozygous, would represent a blend between red and white. And here, where we have codominance, also we would have red here, white here, and 2 out of 4 we would have spotted. So codominance means that both these alleles would be expressed, and the color wouldn't be a blend. The color would be just patches of both colors. So red, for example, let's say that this is flower. So flower would be patches of red and white. So this is the difference between codominance and incomplete dominance. Here, in this example, incompletely dominant flowers would be pink, just intermediate color between red and white. And this is all for today. Thank you for your attention. Please subscribe for my new videos that I post almost every day. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please write your comments, questions if you have any, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.